I'm from Boston, so we throwing the threes. And I still think about my dogs, know they resting in peace. Sending my love to all they moms, cause they still living in grief. This for the guys, cause one day we gon' make it, you see. I know a couple niggas down will see me on, but when it's drop, I know some niggas gon' be calling my phone. Disturb my peace, fuck that. Nigga, leave me alone. You better love me while I'm here, cause when I'm gone, man, I'm gone. You see me out and I'm...
Previously on the Book of ERV.
I'm gonna have to put my gloves on and knock one of these bitches out.
When I was in that room, they was saying, huh, they giving slips out after who could go on the balcony. No, I'm not getting no slip. I go right where to go.
I don't hate you, Monet. I don't know. Just like you, bitch. I don't know you, bitch. I don't know you, did.
But you're not jumping.
We're not doing that.
But you're not jumping.
You're in my city. We're not
jumping.
We're not
You're not jumping. You're not jumping.
Nobody is touching my motherfucking OG girls. So if anybody thought they was gonna put their hands on them, it was never gonna happen. I'll run that for all three of them. No shade.
I had a bloody nose, that little knob, but you know what? Win, lose, or draw, I got in there, and that's all that I fucking cared about. So, and then we chopped it up afterwards. I got to really get to know her, and it was a big misunderstanding overall. But you know, I'm just glad that we both got in there because she had something to prove. Because from what I heard, she didn't do much on her season, which is cool. Like, you know, if we have to get that, and if you need to redeem yourself and place your stance here, so do I. So it was mutually beneficial, so we had to do that. And then, you know, we got to business, and now we could be copacetic with each other in the house and coexist. I feel like people were probably underestimating Dior because she's so little, but like she was on hots for hours. So it's like Danny should have been on that too. Like, you know what it was, like you knew that this fight had to happen for weeks. So it's like, girl came in looking cute, you know, loved it, but you should have been on that because I feel like she would have did a lot better. But hey, no shade. Monet should have got in there too and got that back fade with Cashley, because it's like, you girls have been y'all been pretty messy in the group chat, you know, for the past couple months. So it's like, I would have thought they would have stood on more business, no shade, but hey, we still got a couple more days, so we'll see what it gives. Do I feel like they came in on jumping energy? Nah, that energy wasn't really there, wasn't reciprocated. Like, my girls were suited and booted, like they were greased up from head to toe. So I would have figured after they got their, you know, introduction, they came in looking mad cute, like they would have gotten in that room and got suited and booted up as well, and like, you know, really banged out like that. But the energy wasn't there, not even from Danny's side, even after she fought. Do I think that age played a factor in the reasoning for Monet not wanting to get in there? Yeah, I do. But if that's the case, also in retrospect, y'all girls have been messy for the past couple months, and if you're gonna do that and kind of be on that immature shit, like why not be immature enough to just scrap and get that back fade then? Like, you can't kind of pick and choose when you want to be messy and then say, oh, we're not on that. Especially these girls are calling out your fade, like they're ready, they're suited and booted, like y'all should have been on that. Just my opinion. Why would you engage in the mess for the past couple months and then just like not stand on it when it's time to? That's just how I feel.
I just want to know who won. I just want to know, did Darla did her big one? Because in the chat, the Instagram chat, she was popping like she knew how to like she was Nige or something, like heavy hitter or something. Little Birdie told me Pluto took that. So Tiana's the bull from the Instagram. I low-key wanted to see him. He was in there talking his shit, but I guess he was scared because everybody was on his ass, and I was gonna record it.
Dior was really, she was hanging with her. For her to be taller than her and stuff, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you. She was getting in there with her. I mean, Danny feel how she feel about the fight, the little flip or whatever, but that's not, my eyes saw a little something different. But you know what I mean? My girl Dior got up in there, you know, and that's just how I feel about it.
We'll call them the swim cap bandits.
Dior and Cashley, they was ready or whatever, but I feel like once they said they didn't want to come in here and fight, shit, y'all should just left it be. But Dior got out there and she did her shit. I'm gonna have to rewatch that shit because I don't know. Like, Cashley was just trying to be protective of her friend because it is two of them and one of her. So like, what if they do jump? Even though y'all said no jumping, like, bitch, if I see my friend getting fucked up, I ain't gonna hold you. I might just jump in. I done fall, fuck my shoulder up, we're good. I don't need that no more.
How I feel about Cashley's energy towards Monet, even though Monet wasn't in it, I feel like Cashley was just riding out on some, like, you know, their best friends. She knows they're best friends, and her and Dior are kind of close because, you know, they do the same type of experiment in life. So I feel like as her being close with Dior, she was like, you know, this is my roommate, this is my friend, let me get up. let me do this. I'ma ride out, I'ma stand 10 toes. Because, you know, as best friends, the way they was popping in the group chats, you would think they're about to come in like, ha ha ha, together. So it's like, no, I'm coming stand 10 toes behind my bitch. And I respect that. No shade. I see somebody ready for me. Me personally, I would've got ready in that moment because you greased up. Like, I feel like, oh shit, like, you was waiting. Like, when they pulled up, honestly, I like Danny and Monet from the group chats. We did have our little 1-2 disagreement, but you know that always happens in the group chat. I like them, and I also like Dior. I knew they had their fades coming, but I didn't expect them to come on no pretty shit. I thought they was gonna come on, like, you know, on time, because no shade, the way they was popping on the phone, they was giving like, yeah, I'm coming ready, I'm coming Dior. She's like, Dior, I want shit. You came in like, yeah, I'm trying to be cute. Let me walk in and show myself, like, but you should have knew what you was coming for. No shade.
So walking into the house when I'm first meeting the new cast, you know, only OG boy, I'm like thinking, you know, out of town, you know, I'm thinking people are friends, you know, of course I'm walking in just looking around, watching the room, making sure, you know, I'm okay. I never was really in the group chat like that, so anybody could pop it with me to try to get my position, you know, because I am gonna stand on being the only OG boy that did show up. So really, all in all, I love my cast. I love the fact that it's new people. I love the new energy. I love that there's more of us. This really feels like, you know, what it's supposed to be for real, and we live it how we're supposed to live, really. So I love my cast so far. They've been amazing, and yeah, first day's been good. As far as who was very welcoming, I definitely think that all of them were welcoming.
Last season, I was a little, you know, quiet, just peeping the scenery or whatever. I'm like, I don't really know how this reality TV shit finna go, but let me just scope the scenery, because once again, I'm not a group chat person, so I wasn't in the group chat. And then I came like in like probably like a week before we got here, and I was like, hey hoes, I'm coming. It's like, who the fuck are you? So I was chilling last season, just looking, and wasn't nobody really trying me, or I didn't know somebody was trying me, because a bitch like me be oblivious to shit that ain't direct. So if you don't say my name, baby, I don't know you talking to me. I don't do that y'all shit or none of that. Bitch, you gotta say Pluto, Bree, whatever the fuck you want to call me. But bitch, if you don't say my name, I don't minding it. I'm here, I'm popping my shit just a little, and yeah, y'all finna get to see the personality for real. I'm gonna show y'all more looks, cause the bitch be dressing. Hello.
Arriving to the house, like, it was cool. No bullshit. First off, I do like the house, like this, you know, nice little leveled house and stuff like that. Both floors are pretty much the same, but like, you know, layout, you know, definitely was in the room with a little bathroom. I deserve it. Coming to the house and meeting the people, I think everybody was like pretty much cool. Like everybody claimed to like be who they were. I thought Danny like was really taller. Like she's definitely giving like 5'2" vibes. Like no, so not really 5'2", but she really is short. No bullshit. So like in her picture, like, you know, she did kind of give like hints on Squidward, but not like the character, more so like his house just like stagnant, just there. Dior, she's just loud. She just screams and she just like loud, like, you know. And then when she gets like drunk, it's like ah, like. You don't need to laugh in my face all the time, girl. Like, you don't need to laugh in anybody's face that hard. It's not that deep. We got 10 Piece. I love 10 Piece down. That's one thing about 10 Piece. He's definitely going to stand his ground. Do I think he's a little bit delusional? Yeah, just a little bit delusional. Like, I feel like sometimes, like, he be yelling about nothing. Like, you know, we may be on TV, but, like, what you yelling about, kid? Like, you're I just can't. Like, his lips are like a life raft. Literally, if you just open that shit and just like open it, like inflate it, it looks like a life raft. Like Darla down too, but she definitely gives me like Librarian. For those of us who've seen like Osmosis Jones, like, you know, you are kind of like shaped like him. I like Pluto. Pluto is really, really beautiful to me. She's really pretty, but she also gives me like airhead type vibes. Like she won't respond like an airhead, but if you look at her, it's like, girl, like how much of a brain do you have? That's what I would get from her. But she is very, very pretty. But she do be saying like slick little comments and shit like that. So you gotta watch out for her, because I be turning my neck like, girl, what you just said? Brain is like the size of a peanut.
How I felt coming into the house seeing the cast, I was a little nervous just because like there was so many people on this cast. Like there's so many different personalities. But we was in a group chat before this, so you kind of already got like a little vibe of like everybody. But once I got here, like the vibe was cool, and motherfuckers was supposed to stand on business, stood on business off the walk-in.
Man, I walked into this house, sheesh, and I'm happy everyone wasn't that ugly. Seriously.
My experience coming into the house was a 10. I would say it was a 10. I vibed with everybody first day. I came in here on some, you know, big chunk, not the little one. Not near who gonna fuck with me, not near who can fuck with me. I've liked everybody's vibes. I really was like looking to clock with the OGs, you know, the people from out of my city. And everything was a 10, like no bullshit, everything was a 10. Everybody's vibe was a 10. Everybody came in with that shit on. Everybody came in ready to put on for their city. So yeah, I definitely vibe with the first night. The first night for me was a year. We in this bitch, that's what it was for me.
When I looked around the room, what I thought the cast gave, I thought everybody gave their own individual personality. I thought everybody was shining in their own ways. And I felt like, you know, this cast was actually pretty good. It took a little bit for everybody to step out the comfort zone, but once everybody did that, it was like, yeah, this is who we are, EIB, yeah. You know, walking around popping our shit. We're running this. This is our shit. Yeah, welcome to Boston.
Turn up on your motherfucking TV screens. After a soccer bitch out, you gotta clear the scene. Go on, do your dance, throw it back, everything in between. And I can't bicker with you, bitch, if you ain't pay your fee. First thing first, I get it poppin', watch me do my thing. Bitches poppin' pussy in that section, sweating out they weave. And if you come and you on bunk, just pack your shit and leave. I get to trippin', bet I make you stand on anything. Not sure I've been this thing, or make me hit my Dougie now. I'm finna park a bitch, yeah, go get your cousins now. Everything up in between, I break a bitch, just ask me how. I get to poppin' at you bitches like gum in they mouth. Bitches don't be really with the beef, they just do it for the clout. I get to swerving in their lanes while I'm driving my route. All the ops be twerking to my shit, and that's without a doubt. I bet I beat up on you bitches and mark you hoes out. Ayy, it's EIB. Ayy, everything in between. Ayy, it's EIB. See, I'm calling all the hoes and everything in between, bitch. Ayy, bitch, it's EIB. Ayy, everything in between. Ayy, bitch, it's EIB. See, I'm calling all the hoes and everything in between. Bitch, it's EIB. See, I'm calling all the hoes and everything in between.
You guys ready? Got it? Alright.
Yeah.
First thing first. Got it? I need y'all phones.
I
knew it was coming.
I swear that's my phone with hers. How much is it? I swear to God, that's my phone. It has the ISO wave on the back of the UI.
I don't know yet.
Now move your finger. What you see? Two of them mine. That's mine.
I love you.
Two of mine. I didn't bring my second phone. I was going to. I'm not gonna be slick today. Yeah, I ain't gonna be slick. Damn, they take it. I charged that bitch for no reason. Oh my mama, when do we get it back?
Alright.
I used to like, y'all have my
Are we turning it off?
like every weekend. I just
Turn our phones off.
I just turn it off.
No, I didn't turn it off. I didn't turn it off. Oh wait, we gonna get it back eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fella. Papa, you got your phone? I'm almost done.
I'm trying to get you.
Lock in, let's lock in, let's lock in. It's our first official house meeting. Chapter 2.
I need a lint brush.
How y'all feeling?
Okay.
Good as fuck.
Amazing.
Good as fuck.
No, my room doesn't have a window, but.
No circulation.
How you feel about last night?
It was cute. I like everybody. I do. I like everybody so far. I do. Please don't piss me off though.
How do you feel about last night, Chuck?
Everybody just came in ready for what the fuck they needed to be ready for. I feel like it's a lot of energy in this one house, but it was definitely successful. Yeah. I'm a fan fave already. Big OG confirmed first. Other than that, yeah.
That's valid.
I mean, FaZe was caught. No shade. And, you know, it was cool. I had a good night. The first night, I mean, shit, it was a long ass night. But, you know, it's made me back at it again. I'm ready for day 2. So,
What about you, dog? How do you feel about last night?
I feel pretty good, you know. We had to get in there, we stood on business, and that's all I could have hoped for. And now it's back to business that we could record them.
That's right. Papa, how you feel about last night?
That's crazy.
Okay, I was just still on business.
If there was one thing that you could have changed, what would it have been?
I would have told Ruger to bring that ass the fuck here. Meet me here.
I would have changed one, but let's ask
Ruga should have came here. Meet me here.
Ruga. All right, so with Ruga, I kind of know the little inside team. So with Ruga like low-key got beef with Chunk or Chunk's sister, one out of the two. So she ducking fades with Chunk. That's what we was clocking. She was in the chat. Not showing up is crazy.
Lock in, y'all. Let's lock in.
Yeah,
it was one thing you could have changed from last night. What would have been? One, how do you genuinely feel about last night?
Last night was lit as fun. I was happy, I was drunk, but I wish I brought me some water. I'm fucking thirsty.
I am too.
I need water.
No shit.
It was one thing you could have changed. What happened?
For me.
Nothing.
Nothing. Valid.
I was ready. I don't care.
Okay. So we're all aware of rules, right? Type shit. The swim cap bandit. Swim cap bandit. Not too much. No, that's what was coming. I said they come up every time they come out. It's
Greasier and greasier on my mama. Every
Yeah, y'all supposed to be using. I want y'all to use y'all cup.
Yeah, I like that. Very nice. Very thoughtful.
Very demure. My bitch got a little class. Y'all would have been.
Yeah, y'all got gifts and shit. We didn't get gifts last time.
You know, it's a different program this time. She got a little help this time. Like,
I had a question about that. Are they recording us while we change in there? Like,
Right, yeah, that's the question.
I hella forgot the camera was
Like,
there.
when the light not on, that means they're not on, right?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
No, I'm usually sarcastic, but I generally don't.
It's green.
The only people that have access to it is me and Naj.
Okay.
Only people that have access to it is me and Naj, and we not. No.
We don't care about that.
No shade to chapter 1, but y'all are the OGs. Y'all helped pave this way for this to happen.
Yeah, as long as y'all know.
No bullshit. No bullshit. Like, you know. So they are to stay on. I'm a fair person because I fuck with all y'all, and there's not one thing that I would do for the other and not the next person. Feel me? Cameras are to stay on and not unplug. Don't touch them. I don't give a fuck if you waxing cheeks, if you're eating pussy or something. I don't care. It's to stay on type shit. I just want to make that clear.
Whose pussy need to get touched?
Also, y'all know that I was getting to the rule part, right?
Yeah.
So y'all know what time was call time today. 10. Right? And if you're not here, what does that mean?
You can't come. Fuck your 250.
So how do y'all feel about fuck your 250 on Bad Dogs?
Oh,
How we feel about Cassie not being?
I feel like she should have been here. She's special. I feel like she was giving that type of energy, like she just should have been here, like, you know, like.
No, what we can do is we gotta make a new song.
No, wait.
No, how y'all feel about it?
I want to say this. In her defense, let her talk. And then somebody that was doing her hair canceled on it. So this morning, when I talked to her, I just texted her in the chat. You can see it in the chat. She said,
quiet on set, please.
Done. That's when I was.
And that's valid, but what's right?
I get that because let me say this, communication. Did she communicate? But look, devil's advocate, Susie stayed up all night doing her hair. You know what I'm saying? There are people that would have held her hair. Nobody knows her in the chat though. She didn't. I didn't.
So
just like Brother Drake.
Yes, type shit.
I feel like she should, cause she still, she say she on her way. So it's like fucked up for her to be about to pull up and then she can't come in. But I was gonna say, they no favorites, so shit. And look, y'all got favorites.
You got
Come in, let her come. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. We having a conversation, period. That's right.
That's fair.
Yeah, we was waiting on her. Yeah.
You right?
That's fair.
What time is it?
Give her a little. You know that's right.
Yeah, something.
Wait,
This is your house.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Some type of pill. Yeah. She don't say she can but she can put it in she got automatically lose. I said that.
Like we just did your hair, like no shade.
No, wait. No. All right. So I think she should get penalized on some like she gotta cook for the house or she gotta
something.
Clean. She gotta do something.
That's a cook great.
I don't know.
So like no help type shit. Like
She wanted a job anyway. She wanted to be a room monitor. So if we give her a task, I don't think she'll be mad.
She did want to be before.
This is y'all.
Shit, ain't nobody coming to that door, so I don't want nobody try it. I'm knocking on Chunk shit. I'm not fucking
where's she
playing.
sleeping at?
I don't know. Just don't
I see
knock
was in
on my
the
door.
room with Steez and Martin.
All I know is
But that
she should have planned.
She might have
better. Yeah, of course.
She got
and communicated.
No, she didn't get no captain. That's our floor captain.
You know,
I gotta lay there in front. You gonna say, "Oh, bitch,
Don't know this. You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Bow.
Hey y'all, it's y'all bitch, Big Moody, the latest in the city, Big Troll, all that. 22 years old, from Boston, Mattapan, raised in Roxbury.
Well, at least your hair look nice.
With energy.
And
I
said bye.
Let's give me your audition.
Hey.
What's your name? Come here, mommy, and shit.
I thought y'all was gonna ask questions. My name's Cassie. I'm from Boston. I'm 22. Right now, I just troll, work a 9 to 5.
You can't get that.
I don't know. You could have came a little shaking ass.
Don't do that.
Come on, let me see.
Girl, bye.
Cassie, what's up? Come here. Come here. I can't come in the eye.
They're on the table.
Not for nothing, Gassy. They say you can't stay until you late.
Oh well. Fight me to get me out the house.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Cause no bullshit.
Who gonna stand on that? What y'all say?
My first time arriving, no bullshit. Not even gonna hold y'all. I was on that. Like I was just like I was being me, but I was just waiting. Like I felt like I don't know. It was too many in and out people, so I felt like the question marks and stuff. I didn't know who was coming, so I'm on point because it could be anybody. I got so much beef out here. It could be anybody. So I was more so like quiet a little bit. Like I had to scope my scenery first, see who I fuck with, see who I want to sit around with, smoke my blunt with, drink, get to really know in real life. I felt that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
what happened?
What do you mean?
Like, did you know yesterday you was
Yeah, I told them. They know, like Tay, Papa.
You told my girlfriend?
Yeah, I said something. No, I said something about chat. I said my wig came letting know that. It was really just my hair.
But this is something that's like direct communication. You feel me? Because I don't give a fuck. No shade, but you telling them is not telling me or shorty. You feel me? So just better communication. This goes to everybody. Communication has to be direct. I don't care about no group chat. Y'all have both of our numbers. You feel me? So
communication is key.
We'll talk a little bit. We have a segment. We have somebody coming in to do a segment. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, right? But I need you all to be respectful.
You know.
I need you all to listen. I need you all to,
You knew, goddammit.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, but it's gonna be deep. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a show. This is a scouting show. For the most part, you feel me? And not everybody is built for. Not saying there's different avenues for TV. Like I'm not a reality TV kind of bitch. I'm too raw, too reckless, and I'm not going out for like impact out on TV type shit. Feel me? I'm more of an actress, right? So there's lanes for certain things, and it's best to touch bases on these type of things now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is perfect to know. Like, hey, honestly, I don't want to fight 10 bitches a day drunk. That's just stupid to me. You feel me? Like you could be like, you know what? I want to use this platform to start my portfolio and become an actress, or to go harder with my music, or to, you feel me? Like I want you all to be your authentic selves. I want y'all to be your true selves, and I want y'all to tap into this next session when these people come in and get deep, be real, okay? Because it's also gonna help us determine how we move forward. I want you guys to be respectful to everyone that comes in. Please use your listening ears. There's not a time for you to talk. This isn't like a camera time kind of thing. You feel me? Where you popping your shit in the camera. This segment is not that. We gonna get raw, deep, uncut, and real in this segment, and then we're gonna move forward to whatever the fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Engage. Do what the fuck y'all want to do. You know. But this segment, let's take it to heart.
I don't like to cry.
I like to cry. Totally not. And I will cry quick as shit. Oh my god. But I'm gonna give you guys time to get yourselves ready. You can use this time for engagement, get dressed, whatever you want to do, okay?
EIB shot. Take a shot. EIB shot.
Take a shot. That's
EIB shot.
That's like some East Coast shit. Yeah.
Came up with it.
Yes,
Yesterday was cool. I was not expecting Monet and Danny to be like calm because they talk all that shit.
Yeah, they have a loud personality.
They had an issue with me and they're loud as fuck. So I expected them to come in like on some raw. But Monet, she said she didn't want that. So
yeah, but I keep
that confused me for real.
I've been waiting for a month and I was ready since I got here.
Really?
And she came and gave me what she needed to give me because she called it out, and I gave her what she wanted.
But it's crazy because my beef was with Danny before y'all had beef, and then that shit got squashed. And then she came for you. I'm just like, that's her roommate, so I'm giving that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're on that.
And I expected them to jump because they said they're on that shit, so they're best friends. And I
But
just
they made it clear they're not on that jumping shit. They respect the CEOs. They're not on that. We talked about it. It's no beef. But any bitch that ever need anything from me is always gonna get that every time.
That part, every single time. Shit.
And she's in the building. Like I said, don't put the camera on us. Ask us where our bitch, and I said my bitch will be here. You know, that's the definition of fashionably late.
No, she's here.
She's here, fashionably late. Fashionably late. Come on, hair done. Come on, she came with it done.
I'm tired
So she's still here.
You're tired, girl.
We at the back of the trunk. Fuck them. Fuck the fast car. You catching that?
To the win.
Oh, she's still clapping them cheeks.
I'm ready to start taking shots. I'm not gonna lie. Is it too early? Is it too early to start drinking?
No.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Round of applause.
Hey,
Shawty, make that ass clap.
Yeah, Shawty, make that ass clap. I'm about to play with you today, for real.
What we're about to do right now, because y'all so messy. Y'all on this couch. Y'all's messy. So they said they want to play To Be Real or To Be Messy. So that is exactly what we're going to do. It is the second day. I feel like this is like a fresh time to do it, you know. And I feel like y'all already been voicing irritations and a lot of shit. So I just want to hear what your To Be Real or To Be Messy is. And we just going to start from here.
I have to ask somebody?
Pisces, you slow. Or you have to go Pisces, you ask somebody.
Like yes or like.
And then they ask somebody.
If Martin was going, then you would ask Martin to be real or to be messy, and then you would go over there.
Okay. To be real or to be messy?
To be messy. Ooh. No, I was going to
Okay. Who do you think will be the first ones to fuck in the house?
Ooh. Yeah, love that money up here.
Right to the point.
Can I?
I'll be messy.
Fuck it.
Maybe Casey and Ashley.
Never.
Yes.
She said it too quick. Never.
He told me that she was his last night.
I got it.
He said she put her to get broke. He said she's planning her to get broke.
Dior. To be real or to be messy?
Very nice.
Ooh. You feel like homegirl was scary for not fighting your friend?
I really feel like she was scary because it's not like she was like coming at Cash. She didn't call her out. Like, you know, it wasn't no beef between them to be scary about it. I don't even think she knew Cash was going to be ready for her. Like, okay,
real shit.
No, I think that's
real shit. Should be in it?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Daddy, don't you start. Don't fucking act me
I didn't ask you for this one. I just said let's play a game.
Pisces, to be real, to be messy.
To be messy.
I don't even know why I asked her for. Alright. Who you don't fuck with in the house?
Ain't none of y'all run me the wrong way yet. None of y'all have done nothing.
Period.
Yeah, none of y'all run me the wrong way. When you, but yeah, no, there's no tea. Nobody has done nothing besides me and Hazel arguing yesterday when you was drunk. Bitch, sure, you're annoying when you're drunk.
How do you feel about him constantly calling Chunk's real name? Basically.
Who?
Oh yeah. Him.
Oh, me?
But Chunk is grown. You know, she didn't,
It's fine.
react off of nothing. Like she.
Well, okay.
What
are we talking about?
She's asking you, how did you feel about him kept saying my name yesterday while y'all was arguing?
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that.
Right.
You was? What was you trying to insinuate?
I was screaming, I moved in.
I know, I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that. I was sitting there like, what's going on? Oh, I didn't know. I don't, but so wait, what, like she was like, what was she was supposed to come like?
I was like,
give me?
Junk gone.
I'm confused. I'm okay, well, I don't know. Shit. I don't feel no way. I don't feel no way about nothing about nobody. There ain't nobody, you feel me, said that they need that with me. So me and Chunks been chilling. So I pretty sure if Chunks needed that, she would have been like, get out.
I'm
you
a
know
big
what I'm saying?
Y'all know I
so
ain't nothing
shit, I
serious
don't
here.
feel
I'm big as fuck.
nothing. I don't feel no way.
But I will ask because this game is playing and I don't like messy shit. Do anybody feel like they need that with me? Ooh. No, I like all of y'all, but I'm seriously asking that because this is a messy ass game. So if y'all ask me something that I feel is messy, I just, but I really do fuck with everybody. Everybody.
Maybe we just gonna wait till we get to you because maybe you might say something.
Just don't get to
Let's be real. I can say right now, like, no, girl, you good, we chilling. And then somebody asks you something, you come with some bullshit. Now I want to fight you. Like, hold on. But yeah, okay. So
Danny. Because this is your fault. You're right.
you can pick the game.
No, you said I want to play when we played on FaceTime.
I was talking about
No, to be real or to be messy.
You played a lot of games on FaceTime. Don't pick this one. But go ahead, to be real or to be messy. Who you gonna be messy?
Okay, to be messy, do you feel like you like ate you down and y'all around, or you feel like it was?
Hell yeah, head up. I didn't grab her. I didn't reach for no head. Nothing. On the shoulders.
Oh,
But she flipped me though, so I'm.
Hey, this is a good thing.
You know, I'm not giving her the fight, but she flipped me. She gave with that. Gave with that.
You're not? You're not giving it?
No, you did not win.
I didn't win.
Girl, you was swimming.
I was swimming. I'm sure, but I got you though.
When you flipped
They
me.
was connected.
No,
You felt it?
they wasn't.
Yeah.
Where? You never touched my face. I promise you.
I didn't touch your face.
This game is ridiculous. Don't ask me shit. Y'all
Alright, do you mind if we crack your bottle that you gave to the house? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, cool.
No, I think that y'all had a
But what I am gonna say though, the fight was a good fight. Like all my other fights was never like it's always me dragging bitches. So she definitely came. She stood on her shit. Like, I ain't giving her the fight though. I think like
You can live with that. Like whatever make you feel comfortable.
No, I mean you're supposed to think you win.
I'm supposed to think nothing.
Supposed to. I'm big dog. I'll move like.
I know what happened. Next, huh?
You feel like you won?
I feel like I do what I have to do. I feel like she got what she was.
See, she don't even feel like she won.
I feel like I did. I said what I said in my confessional. I said I feel like I beat her up. That's what I said.
Not
she lost.
I don't play safe.
If we're gonna say 1 point to a point, bitch, 1-0, bitch. That's how I feel. You, bitch.
I don't got
Then you want to fight again?
You want to fight again?
I'm asking you. I'm
want to fight again? Yeah. She want to fight again because you lost.
I don't need to fight again. It's on camera. I don't need to fight again.
Right. You gonna leave it to the fans to decide when it's.
All right, let's dead it.
Don't want to fight again.
Let's move the table.
She said she's gonna go get you. That's all y'all were doing last night. Y'all either want to fight or y'all don't. If you need that, I'll give it to you. If not, the fuck. Now you hot because you lost the fight. She's alright. I'm comfortable already.
We're some messy ass bitches.
I didn't know they was gonna fight.
It's okay. You win some. And you lose some.
Alright, TV.
Quiet.
Okay, chapter 2. I knew they was gonna argue. I didn't know they was gonna run them around. Shit.
I mean, let's not act like they already didn't fight. Hello.
Yeah, we right.
So my bitches wasn't besties. Fuck. The bitches not. The bitches wasn't besties. The bitches is nice with it. It happened. Hello. no, that's not happening.
I'm trying to.
We're not setting.
She downstairs getting ready right now.
Headphones. To be real, to be messy.
We're not doing that.
Messy?
Oh, real, whatever.
Which one? I don't know. You want real or messy? Real? All right, keep it 100 right now.
Yeah.
You saw the fight last night?
Yeah.
Who won?
Who?
To be, you said be real, right? Keep it on it. Who won?
He ain't gonna tell the truth. I think he gonna say you because he wants some pussy, bitch. And then you he ain't got shit. I crossed him porking, bitch.
All the candy down.
Y'all did your thing. If I had to really judge, both of y'all did y'all thing. I would say round of applause for both of y'all, but I'm gonna give that to Danny's side.
Bingo! Big Ben!
Okay. But it wasn't a loss. It's
That's what I'm saying. It's not like consider like she got fucked up, and it's just
It was good. It was a good fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight. Like that shit was a good job.
No, see, the reason why y'all can't see the video is because I genuinely, y'all was there, right?
Yeah.
I genuinely want to know what y'all think. Fuck what the camera say. Huh? The camera can give a whole lot of views.
Right.
Y'all was there, so if you say you see the fight, that's your view on the fight. I don't get to judge.
My view on the fight is I don't feel like nobody
So speak on it. You was there?
I was definitely there. I think a fade was had, no shade, but I don't think they got a 20 something like that, no shade. Like, I
So who you think won?
neither. Girl, they was hustling.
Neither?
They had their thing. But you can tell. They was swinging on their thing, but no. It ain't no 1-0, 1 nothing. It's still 0-0.
Okay. Who you think won?
I feel like they just got to
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. I can get that thing. I feel like they got to put each other in.
Come on.
Personally, like I think yesterday, I feel like everybody got out there. I feel like it was both amount of, it was a vocal amount of fair amount of hits, but the flip kind of got me. So I was like, no shade. The flip kind of got me real quick.
All right, go ahead.
And she did, and then also said she never been flipped, so that, like,
You bitches are friends. I don't like y'all.
I don't know.
No, I don't. You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? Y'all are gay. I feel like I am. They just don't. They don't like it because these bitches are the same. But no bullshit. Y'all don't have no beef, so y'all need to just dap that shit the fuck up.
No, we talked last night though, so that's what I'm saying. The animosity, I don't know where it's coming from. I feel like somebody.
Do you feel like it's because
somebody else?
That's what I'm saying. I personally can never be cool with a bitch that thinks she just gets me.
Yeah. So they gotta get that.
I'm just not. You know how you feel, babe. You can be friends with a bitch that thinks she can whip you.
There's a scoreboard. We're playing basketball.
Yeah. You gotta be cute.
Real shit, I would look at y'all crazy if y'all didn't walk away from the fight thinking that both of y'all got that. I would think y'all was crazy. So we just gonna leave it at that. Grounded is in your mind and everybody's mind, you did your thing. I thought it was a tie. It'd be what it is. And next caller.
What happened with Ross? Would you do anything differently?
I know, like, for me, we got two different mindsets. But, like, knowing, like, how she is, you feel me? And, like, we don't know. What do you mean? I want to see what she's saying. We're two different people with two different mindsets, so I feel like, it should have been handled a certain way. She feels differently, so you feel me? We don't gotta wait for that. So back to the question is, what would you do differently? That's what you think. Instead of breaking it up, you feel me? Niggas on me right, I'm right out. Get jump together, right? Like leave up like you got Papa was gonna swing, Papa what do you say? Y'all is virtual Papa say I'm a fight and Papa clearly ain't fighting. So just leave Papa alone. Damn it, she's sorry. She's sorry. No, right? There's no bullshit. It keeps going. It keeps becoming. And it's like we keep like
And y'all know Papa just want to talk it out.
To their opinions for real. Like I respect that. I really do. That's why you feel me. It's cool. I'm not tripping. But you feel me. I know they watched moving forward. And I'm here.
I get messy on one of these. It would have got. It could have been worse.
The baddest bitch, Monet. Stop trying to be me, cause you can't be me. Period, right? with you with a J, not a G. The biggest and the baddest, please.
Messy is obviously a fucking joke. It's a game. You get what I'm saying? Ask me about somebody in here. Ask me about that. Fuck you, bitch. Ask me about that bitch Ruben. Yeah.
Alright, she wasn't aware. Yeah.
No, I saw her, but she understood. That's why she's saying it.
Yeah, that's because that was the only thing I knew.
No, come on, another one.
Alright.
Fuck you, Danny. Another one.
If you ever forgot.
What happened?
Yeah. Oh, child.
I got a lot. I'm fighting. I don't know why you said that.
That's you lose.
Take her down. Take her down. These two already mine. I just want all the bitches. I'm not all the bitches. You know, like, I just want all the bitches. As far as the niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How you feel about that?
That's whatever. That's never a problem.
Oh,
Like all the everybody in the house. I don't like to be messy, but I'm a messy bitch. I said that. I said if anybody was gonna fight, didn't I tell you this? I said I just see y'all two bitches fighting. I swear to God I said that, but give me all the money. Okay. I got your time. Yeah. Who didn't go? I didn't. Hey, to be real, how do you feel about the cast?
I think everybody cool so far. I'm just curious about the replacements and who they are. Who them question marks.
Do y'all genuinely feel like going forward it's not gonna be any more and we can actually have fun, or do y'all feel like it's like people are gonna eventually like build secret animosity over time?
I mean, you got people that get annoyed with certain little shit, so that probably will turn into something. Other than that,
I said I feel like that question should be asked like when everybody is actually here.
Are you talking about them, the replacements too? Yeah, but y'all the main things though. So say tomorrow they say they couldn't come, like it would still be off.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like with confidence, I can say with these casts, I don't think it'll be secret animosity. I think everybody. I think everybody will be loud.
Speaking of secret animosity, I remember the group chat. Y'all was saying there was some type of secret conversation. People keep putting it on the floor, and I ain't heard nothing put on the floor.
Wait, Danny! Hold on! Didn't Danny say she had some tea, but she was away?
Alright, well, the tea was, and y'all kind of knew, like, you know, the whole, the girl thing.
Figure that shit out.
Right?
Yeah.
Rob cousin? Y'all was in the chat for that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, I missed them.
Should she come?
Don't you got beef with him?
Rob doesn't know.
It was an issue, but it's not beef. It's not beef. Who's Rob cousin? I was telling her, if she comes to this house, like, you understand, she wants to make sure. That's what she said. Wait, what? What happened? No, that was the tea. That was the tea. That was the tea at that moment.
It was a topic about some dick sucking. Dior brought up somebody sucking dick.
Oh, that's crazy.
Somebody that they both mutually talked to, whatever that was, a stud or something, right? That stud is saying that if they was to come here as her cousin was to pull up here, that it was no sex. Right, right? Okay. That's what she said? Yes.
She said. That's why I asked. That's why I asked. No bullshit. She not beef with. She know my birthday. My homegirl made her. Yeah, like you told me, so she never like. So it's like, why you waiting? And she was there when you got jumped. Bitches be messy. You feel me? Studs be messy. But like I said, I've seen her outside. I think, like, you feel me? Motherfuckers have never ever came to me with that energy. Not saying she not like that, but why wait until niggas get on TV in the house? She never came to me with that energy, and I've seen her outside plenty of times. She's not even on TV. I'm on TV.
So like, how you gonna tell me you gonna come in the house and fight somebody? Like, you're not even on the cast. How y'all feel about talk about it?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm ready to talk about it. Ready to get emotional.
Yeah, what's up?
Welcome to EIB's segment, Talk About It, as well as Real versus Real. I'm Coach D.
I'm Coach T.
And we're getting ready to have a good time with these ladies. Everything in between. Let's talk about it.
Come on, Coach D.
Coach T. Hello, everybody. Wow. All right. Just checking out the faces. Because our black is beautiful. Okay. So, wait, let me ask you guys this. How was the tacos?
It was good.
Delicious.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. Right. So, as you guys know, I'm Coach D.
I'm Coach Tara, Ochokosi, Coach T.
Gotcha. And so here we are to support you guys through this segment that we're going to call Talk About. We'll start off with a brief, what I like to call icebreaker. Anybody ever been involved in icebreakers?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right. And so I know you guys have been in the house almost 24 hours now, right? We kind of think we know folks, right? Folks think they know us, right? But here's the time we're going to talk about it. So I'd like to hear from each of you, just to know your name or what I'm going to call you in this segment, right? And how your transition's been thus far. So I want to start in the back with my lady. Stop copying can you stand up? Stop copying me. You're not even doing it right. You ain't even doing it right.
You ain't doing it right.
Okay. Let's talk about that.
Well, I had this one girl that used to just do everything that I did, and it just got on my nerves. I didn't like it.
I like
Cause she wasn't even really my friend or nothing. It just gay fan that was just obsessed. I want to beat her up though.
Okay. So, what's your name? Where you come from?
My name Monet. I'm from Chester. If y'all don't know where Chester is, Chester is outside of Philly. So,
Philly.
Yeah. Everybody called me the Philly baddie. Me and my girl right here, Deanie Smalls. That's my best friend, and I do crochet. So if anybody looking to get some clothes crochet, hit me up. And I'm in business with a investor that is looking to invest in black businesses. So if y'all have your LLC and it is legit and y'all have everything going right, hit me up. I can get y'all some funding.
Okay.
And grants.
Okay. And you're going by, what we calling you this
Monet.
Monet. Okay, Monet. Thank you for sharing that. Monet, how's your transition been in the house?
Well, starting off, I was blown away. I wasn't expecting to come in so someone greased up to fight me. I was expecting to be there for my girl, just in case somebody jumped in it. But I wasn't planning on fighting my real hair out. I ain't cute. I'm so cute to be fighting.
Okay.
But other than that, everybody else is cool. I get along with everybody so far.
Nice.
So far, I'm gonna just say that.
Thank you. Thank you for talking about it.
You're welcome.
Monet from outside of Philly, Chester. Crochet. See, I like that, right? Because her strengths, she already let us know what her strengths are. Look, I got the contact, I got the connects. Right? If you're LLC, you got it real, right? My hair real.
And the body real.
Okay, all right, so stop copying her, y'all. Thank you for that, Monet. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so my name's Tay. I'm from Boston. I'm from Dorchester. I do wigs I've been getting into it. I'm a beginner. I'm upcoming, and so if you need your wig set up, tap it real quick. Okay. And my transition into the house, I feel like it was different because I've never been in no experience like this, and it was like, I feel like I'm enjoying my experience as it's going on, and I was like, getting to everybody and get the vibes in.
Nice. Okay, Tay. Getting started with the wigs. Tay, where you come from? Oh, you from Boston? Yeah. Tay's from Boston. Stand up, Tay. Let them know you from Boston.
Yeah, big Boston, big Dorchester. Yeah, 617 shit,
Nice. Okay. Who's next?
I'll go next. My name is Case from Boston, Roxbury.
So when we hear things that we like, we stop.
Are you from Roxbury?
Poetry slam.
Okay. I do music. I'm a rapper. Also, I'm a Scrum Master, and that's in the IT field. I have a cleaning business in Atlanta. I was just in Atlanta, living there for 3 years. I just came back within the last 3 months. So, I'm just here to really. I feel like this is a moment of growth because just talking about the transition, right?
Absolutely.
I feel like for me, as a straight man, I feel like it's I've been getting in arguments and bullshit arguments and all this little things and all this craziness. But I feel like maybe, I'm just new to this environment. Like, just really new to this environment. So I'm just trying to grow. Just growing, taking everything easy, making sure I consult with people to make sure I'm checked. Like, okay, am I good? So, but that's it.
Nice. Thank you for bringing that. And acknowledging that this. Okay, all right. She likes something she heard. Go ahead. But I think what I like, and quote me if I'm wrong, you all, what he mentioned is how this is a growth moment for him, like a moment in growth, for growing. And like, who were you a month ago? Who were you a year ago? Did you think this is where you'll be today, right? And so, make sure you guys are thinking about that, because this is everything in between. TV, right? This is not just your typical spin on a reality show. Like, we've been watching reality TV for quite some time, and we never get an opportunity to know, your strengths, right? Or who you really are, right? Behind the real, right? And so we're gonna talk about the real world versus the real world, and like, who are you? So I'm glad to hear the strengths and the superpowers that you guys are already highlighting that you come in with, right? Because that's the stuff that everything in between is here to highlight. So.
And I'm a father.
Oh, come on! Shout out to the father.
Yeah, shout out to my daughter. She's 5.
And the mothers.
Yeah. She's 5. Okay, shout out to the big
single mothers doing this.
Mama. I like that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
Hi everybody. My name is Kayla. I go by Dior. I'm 23 years old. I'm a dancer. I just started to go back to school. I just had a baby. He's about to turn 1 on Sunday.
What are you going to school for?
Business communications.
Go ahead, girl.
Yeah. How have I grown? Or what
the transition.
The transition.
Yeah.
I feel like this is definitely a new experience. I'm all for that. I love new experiences. Life is born without them. I feel like it's not really nothing I really expected at all. I feel like I thought I knew how I was going to be when I came here, but it's not what I expected, and I do like that. So.
Indulge.
Yeah.
Like, what was you expecting and what was different?
I was expecting me to be like, I feel like I was going to be shy. Like, I don't think y'all think I'm shy, but I do think that I'm a little like shaky about just the whole experience, and I feel like I was going to be more grounded, I guess. Maybe that's new to y'all, but I'm saying it out loud now.
Yeah.
So, that's how I feel.
Why now? What made you say it out loud?
I'm not gonna say I feel comfortable with everybody, but I feel comfortable with everybody.
Yes.
Enough to say it like that right now.
It's okay to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay to feel like you are you and still be comfortable in a space with other people who may not be us. You are. And so,
I feel like that was gonna be one of my biggest challenges, like coming into a place and like really just trying to stay myself, because there's so many different personalities and everybody already has this default way they feel like they gotta be on TV. So it's just like they already start acting like TV and they haven't even been on it yet, and so you really get on there, you're like, why? Like, this don't even feel right. Like, yeah.
Anybody else feel what she just said? Like, you get here and you're like, wait a minute, is this, I didn't expect this, but this is, right? Let me see, get your hands, come on now. Right, exactly. Like,
I'm proud of them. They put on. A lot of people didn't expect this project to be the project that it is, but we the project. And Naja Million and Big Raw, they did that. So anybody hating, you can keep doing that.
Well, we're gonna go right into you and who you are standing on now. Come on,
I'm Aisha, but they call me Chunky Doll. I'm a mom
Chunky
first.
Doll.
I'm a mother first.
That's right.
I'm a businesswoman second. They call me Chunky Doll because, I was in a relationship with somebody and he was killed a few years ago, and we do music. My main focus is to do my music, brand myself, put myself out there for young girls who want to make themselves, young, presentable women. You don't have to get out here and do, the less for the most. You can literally do nothing for the best. So I'm just trying to show young girls that you could do that. I have a business that I'm about to start running. It's called Fallen Hearts, for moms that lost their kids in the the urban community and stuff. They could come down. We're gonna give them grants for their other kids to go to school, help moms get jobs and stuff like that. So that's what I'm here to put on for.
There you go.
Yeah, I like everybody. My transition in here was really I'm I'm a shy person. I told them that. I'm very shy. People probably don't think that, but when I got here, it was more so like, I'm me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to be me regardless. So I don't care about the TV. I literally sit in front of it every day. So it doesn't matter if it's watching me or I'm watching it. I'm going to be me regardless. So that's how I felt coming in here. And I'm just proud that I'm here. Shit, I'm that girl. I'm a motherfucking OG first night.
I love that for you. Right, but yeah, right. Chunky Dog.
Yes.
I love that name for you.
Thank you.
You said something, you skipped right by it. I saw, I don't know if it was the change in my body or the change in yours, but. So you lost someone. Stand up, talk to us for a minute.
Sure.
Talk to us about that.
Well, his name is Dre Sean, Big Drizzy. Everybody know him, you know. He used to do music. Not really like in the streets, but in the streets, you know. And how you live is how you go. I accept the truth is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not going to stop being who I am. I'm not going to stop the dream. I'm not going to stop the hustle. I got a kitchen. It's called Bando Boys House, you know. So it's been going on for years, you know what I'm saying? Like, people going to remember him regardless of what.
Gotcha. Right. I love that for you, and I just hope that you're taking the time off that you need for yourself too, and also to heal through it. You know, it's touching just to even just hear you stand up and you said that and you just breeze right by it. And it was like, wait a minute.
Well, I can say that in this room. I'm gonna be
man.
honest with y'all. I can say that in this room. I try not to put nobody on the spotlight, but one of his realest friends is on this project. I don't like talking about this because I cry, but Leak, like me and Leak, we locked in. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody know how thorough I am, it's this nigga. This one right here, he also know how thorough I am. But behind Dre Sean, like, I'm stepping on any and everything. So any bitch ever disrespect him, any bitch ever get crazy, I'm on that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So I'm passionate behind certain things. You get what I'm saying? I'm a mother first. They took something from my babies. I'm never gonna lose shit. I'm always gonna come back 10 times stronger. So yeah, y'all knocked me down, but bitch, I'm back. And now let me show you something. But I said that and I breathed by it. He's standing right there. He got me. He gonna dump. He got me.
Flag on the play. Can I get some tissue?
I said I cry easy, y'all. I don't like to cry.
No, but you got, if you holding that all in, you gotta understand that can turn into something else.
Yeah.
You gotta let that shit out sometimes.
But can I point something out here? Like, we're all human.
That's right.
Even trees need water to grow. You see, I'm crying. You know, I'm a trained licensed professional, but I'm also a trained licensed human. Okay? And so you dragged me right into your situation. You know, so my story, and I'll introduce myself as we move along too, because it's not about me, it's about us. But that was like, you sound a little bit about like me at some point in my life. And so I want to make sure that we are giving you the space that you need to be able to talk about that, right? And grow through it. I don't say go through things, I say grow through things, because as human beings, there'll always be something that you'll go through. But when you come out of it, you'll recognize you're not the same person. That right there was a big deal. But this is the everything in between, you know, when everybody's for the TV, you just don't have the opportunity to be the real you. But here we are, the real us.
But you know what I want you to remember? You said so many positive things about what you want to start for younger girls and everything. And then you went into that, and hey, bitch, that comes, I'm coming for them, and because you feel like you got to be like that for his honor. Yeah. No, all that positive stuff you said you was going to do is for his honor.
Thank you.
You get what I'm saying? Because that's how you make a legacy.
Right.
That's how you make a legacy. You don't come on that rah-rah. You flip whatever was negative about the situation of him being gone and make a positive out of that. Right. And make sure his name lives on in some positivity and in a foundation that's taking people in and going through your same situation. So don't get on that. You don't have to be like that. Everything you said before you got on the rah-rah, stick with that.
Thank you.
I'm Marco.
Come on, stand up. Come on, let us see you.
Oh, shit. I'm Markel, everybody calls me Hayes, y'all. I'm 30 years old, I'm from Boston. I'm a public figure. Yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. I can do pretty much everything. Not like that, but yeah. I transition and come into the house. I fuck with everybody. I do. But my bitch got me a little emotional, but I don't want to get into the emotional stuff with me because I do have a lot going on myself. But.
All right. Well, since we offered her that same level of support, Dre Sean, if there's anything, Hayes, Big Hayes, the public figure Hayes, okay, with the brown eyes from Boston. Okay, when you see him, you know exactly who he is. I said so, and I know that. Right. But in all seriousness, you know, we're so trained to just be strong and just be like, go through things like, it's not be okay. And so while you're here, during this transition in this house, and even while I'm here, you need me. If you want us to, we're gonna circle back and check for you, okay? Thank you. Yeah, y'all are cute and everything.
Y'all are so beautiful.
Right. Crack a door a little bit. Who wants to pop on it over here? Cause I know we swung this way. No, wait. I'm sorry. We're not gonna skip over him first, and then we're gonna come back. Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
You could have. Oh shit. I'm still there. I'm Martin, but I go by 10 Piece.
Okay.
I'm from Kansas. Honestly, yeah, I'm a makeup artist. I don't do music, but I'm a singer. Went to college for music, stuff like that. I'm doing my certification for lashes now, so that's what I'm doing. But my transition into the house, I mean, I've done multiple shows, but I think it's a little weird for me because I've never really had nobody in my life that I feel like I had to like prove something to or like, you know, do good for or anything like that. But like, you know, Naj is really, honestly, owe a lot to her, you know. But that's just something I've never like, even like dads, moms, nothing. So it feels weird because she is younger than me, but I feel like I have to make her proud in a way. So, but I don't want to, I guess, not be myself at the same time. So just trying to figure out that person as far as that. But other than that, I'm doing good. No shade.
There you go. 10 Piece. You're just like, first of all, like trying to determine your true identity, balancing it from your professional identity to the identity that, you know, your TV persona, right, or your reality TV persona, like that's the conversation that we gonna jump into here, because it's really like, who are you really?
Because I mean, for me, it's like a lot of people see me in a way that I don't see myself. Maybe because I carry myself because I am a Leo, so I feel like I'm like loud and very like maybe how I dress. It's like, oh, he's confident, stuff like that. But it's like I don't feel that way sometimes within myself. So that's why I did a bunch of, I had hair for 6 years, dreads. I was dyeing them, changing them when I felt like I needed to. I didn't like what I was looking at, and then now I cut them all off, and it's just a whole journey for real. So I'm really just figuring that out, and I'm 29, about to be 30. So I'm just, you know, it's a transition.
So what's your superpower? You mentioned a lot. Like, what is like?
Honestly,
I'm 10 Piece, but this is really.
I think my superpower for me is that I'm a Christian, and that really holds a lot for me. So that makes it like, in a way, I'm still like, I'm a really good person. So that's just really what it is. That's why I know I don't have beef with the guys and stuff. Like it really isn't like, it has to be genuine for me. Like, you know, going into me being older, you know, and I just can't be sitting over here wrestling on the ground with 23, 24, 21. I'm not like, you know what I mean? So at a certain point in time, but I mean, disrespect is disrespect at the same time, but it's not like that. And you know, they taught me, Naj taught me I can pop my shit in different ways. And you know, so I'm just working on that for real.
Thank you. Thank you, 10 Piece from Kansas. I like that. My superpower is that I'm Christian. Oh, wow.
Hey y'all, my name is Eri. I go by Cassie. I'm 22. I'm from Boston, and right now I don't really got nothing really going on for myself. I'm actually in the process of doing that, getting out of my shy shell and sitting back, laying back. I'm in the process of like getting my first apartment. In the process, like I'm literally trying to text, doing email stuff, shit right now. I'm working on trying to get into school. I want to do like open up a business and shit like that. I'm sorry for swearing. A business and stuff. I live at work. I'm more so with the money and said I'm ghetto and all that. I'm with it, but that's my past life. That's old, like back in the days. Like I done been there, done that. Now I'm trying to like show a different side of me I didn't know I had, basically.
Yeah. What's your name again?
Cassie.
Cassie.
Yeah.
You said I don't know my superpower, like I'm just coming out my shell.
Yes.
You a supervisor, you said at your job?
Yeah, I do security.
That's a big deal, right? You're a leader. You're a boss. Yeah, and so that's what you come in with, right? That's the shell that you're breaking through. And so you want to go to school for nursing assistant. So you see yourself as a nurse, right?
I do.
Yeah,
And my little
exactly.
scrubs, yeah, I do.
Yeah, your little scrubs, right? And the sweet thing about being 22 is that you can wake up at 24 and rethink this again.
Yeah.
25, right? 45, right? Don't believe the hype. There's no day on earth that you can't wake up and change exactly the trajectory of your future. Okay, so 22, big 22, you got a lot going on. So your transition, what was it like?
Like coming into the house?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was very much nervous because I never did this. Like, this is me, but like without the camera and stuff. Like, this is like in real, like me, real life. Like, if I'm out or whatever and if I got an issue, we getting it on and stuff like that. But like for me to actually be on a show, that's mainly like one of my keys why I wanted to. Something new, getting on my show. Something like, I go on trips with like my friends and stuff and I come back not friends with them. So to be in the house with like people I don't know, I'm trying to see if like I'm really the problem or so now I'm about to see literally like I'm always I done been to like 5 different places in 2024 and every time I come back one person I'm not clicking with. I'm just like, I know it's not me. So now that I don't like, I'm familiar with a couple of people but like we don't chill every day so they don't really know me. So like everybody is new. So I'm getting outside opinions at people that's not cool.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I love that.
You're checking your growth
I love
temperature.
that.
That was cute. Like I don't know if it's me or not.
If it is, I got a couple of apologies to be making.
You might have a couple of apologies to be dishing
Yeah, I'm
out,
a
sis,
tourist,
and
so
I
I
don't
really
even know.
like stand on.
Yeah, say sorry.
Yeah.
She my twin.
Say
I'm a
sorry.
Taurus.
You really?
So when you're talking, I'm saying it, but what I love is at your age for you to discover that it might be you.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to discover that it was me. Because it was me.
I feel like sometimes it's me, but it gotta be a reason why it's me. I feel like it's not just me off rip. I feel like
It's not, but you know what it is? But you know what it is? It be lack of communication, lack of misunderstanding, all types of stuff, causes confusion. Now you're like this, I'm like this, you're a fire sign, I'm a fire sign. We're going all because somebody said the wrong thing. No, you want to say to do some stuff.
The group chat can't say though, every time y'all got into an argument, I haven't been telling y'all to like listen to the different sides. Like just because me and you got into it and Tay was there and Tay's coming to me, I'm not just gonna go based off of Tay's reaction. I'm gonna go when I speak to you, I'm gonna go based off of your reaction. I'm telling them that. So definitely get what you mean by that one. But yeah.
I love that. Thank you, Cassie. I like the way you put that. Yeah. Well, so with y'all, you know we're gonna hold Cassie accountable for her growth by the end of the show. We're gonna let her know. Cassie, we know it's you. You're gonna have to go back. Those group chats you was exited out of, go find the one that dropped you out the group chat. Tell everybody I'm sorry. Yeah, everybody. Good, good. I like that. I'm gonna go back. I want to hear more about you, Cassie, over this weekend. Indeed. All right now.
Oh man. Alright. Hey y'all. Y'all know what's up. My name is Danny.
Escape the word.
What was the questions again?
I don't know what you want to say.
I don't know.
Talk about it, Danny.
Alright, so
talk about it, Big Danny.
I'm an actress now. I'm in 2 movies.
Okay.
When I go back home, I'm gonna be filming another one next week.
Okay.
So. Yes, we are. Yeah. So me, just a little bit about me, real quick. I fell into a depression in 2021. So I found out my mom had cancer. I was in a domestic relationship, and me and my son's father. Let's respect him a little bit. Me and my son's father, we was going back and forth in court, trying to like custody battle and shit for who get him. So thank God he won, cause I'm here on the show.
Okay, thank God for that. That's what you should have.
Oh shit! No, for real, cause if I would have had my son, usually it would have been me on the weekdays and his dad on the weekends. So now that I have him on the weekends, all I had to do when he go, when I had to come here on Thursday, I knew I ain't come home this weekend.
But you guys able to have an understanding like I do
now. Now we're getting better.
Okay.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Sagittarius, so like I get ticked off about certain things, like so
everything.
Not too much. They don't know me. So I get ticked off about certain things, and I will act off emotions. No cap. Like
Where do you think that comes from?
Trauma. Yeah, I know my traumas.
Right.
And she don't know how to let it go.
Okay, did I just say they don't know me?
Listen, she asked me.
Yeah, alright, so yeah, I don't know how to let it go. And I'm petty. So, like, it's just not good. But I'm working on me. I know my downfalls.
But wait, remember what I just said?
Yeah, I know my
But remember what I just said, right? We don't just go through things, we grow through things.
Right.
And so it's going to be exactly what it's best friend. It's going to be exactly what it's going to be for her until she's ready to grow through that. Sometimes with trauma, we're not done being the victim or done being the perpetrator, right? Sometimes we still want our revenge. We still want our lick back, or somebody didn't say sorry, right? So like, we still stuck there. It takes us to not necessarily need that apology from that external factor or that thing that broke us for us to be able to grow. And so for you, your time's gonna come.
Yeah.
It's gonna come, it really is. But if you find that it's getting in the way, because you're an actress now, it's your third movie now. You can't be showing up Sagittarius right?
No, right, that's true. I've gotten better in the past year.
Okay.
I don't know better. It's one step at a time. One step at a time.
When you say you've gone better, what's the progress? Like, what do you see?
Okay, so for an example, if you yell at me, I'm gonna yell back. I'm still working on that, but I wouldn't let you talk. So now, like, I'm over talking you and you're not talking.
I like the growth.
Yeah. So now I learned how to sit back, let you get your point across, and then I'm gonna just cook you. No,
still want to fight? Yeah,
no, not fight. Like, I'm like, it's what I say go, not what you say.
Yeah, I mean, is it working for you?
You learned how to what?
Not too much. Let people talk.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have. I've learned, like, it could be better, but I've learned to shut up sometimes and let them get their point across, and then let me get mine.
Now, what do you think helped you to get to that space?
Because I started podcasting virtual.
Okay.
So I used to go live with, like, Queen. I don't know if you know who he is from New York, but Queen's Flip. And they really get messy on there. So, like, when I started my own podcast virtual, it was like, I wouldn't let nobody talk because it's my live.
You don't want to be on a podcast though, right? Like
it's like, because it's 4 cameras. It's 4 cameras.
And you talking through all 4 cameras?
No, so it's like I put a topic out. So if I say, like, for example, the topic would be, what devalue a woman? Well, everybody gonna give their opinion, and then the comment section is gonna give their opinion, and we just rotate everybody camming up and stuff like that. So that's how we did it. And the lobby was to jump, just to pull a lot of people in and out, So I did it virtual, and I never used to let nobody talk. Like, I don't know. I had like this little territorial thing.
Yeah. I want to dive a little deeper into that with you. We're gonna circle back with you. Because that territorial thing, but then there's some fight for it, but then it's like celebrating that it's not there type of thing, right? That's the pattern, and it does come from trauma, and if we don't identify it, right? Not that we have to work on it immediately.
Right.
Just identifying
what
it.
it is.
Yeah, so that we can know how we show up in other spaces.
Right.
It's cool if you don't want to work on it, but don't bleed on everybody else with that. Like, how you begin to recognize how you show up in spaces because you haven't healed in this area, or you ain't even thinking about healing because you still want to fight, right? The people that love you and the people that you love, like, do them a favor, Do them a favor by recognizing how you show up. She's screaming for help back there. It's like blink twice. Blink twice if you need help. You know what I'm saying? sometimes we don't realize the level of stress and strain we put on the people that love us because
That's
they
true.
still trying to love us through us not even loving us.
Right, that's true. That's
Come
true.
on now, right? And that's just I'm glad we can use you as an example because you put it out there. But this goes for all of us. Like we all have that person in our life. That's why we like, man, I swear. Because, you know, you got to grow through some things. But those people that's still right there in your corner, like, give them a hug when y'all go back home. You know what I mean? Recognize that this part of the conversation is also for you, too. You know, that little bit of trauma that we holding on to, and every time we're going out, something always got to jump off, or like, you always got to be the one. You know, it's like, come on, give your folks a break. But recognize how you can grow, right? So thank you for allowing us to put that out there. And congratulations on your actress moves and your third movie. And so what network can we find you on?
All right, so Tubi. Okay, so Y'all Drunk was in the movie theaters. That just came out like
a
couple months ago. And then Viral the movie, that's in theaters now. Like selected theaters and stuff like that. And then this one we didn't even get that far yet. We gotta finish filming.
So thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
We wish you luck, and you're going and growing, right? As you're going through things, we want you to grow through them.
Thank you.
They call me Sexy Susie with the good coochie. I don't know why, but.
I don't know why they would call me that.
Coochie, and she don't know why they call that just that's No, stand up, Sexy Susie with the good coochie. Talk about it. If you don't know, who told you that? Who named you that?
Yeah, a lot of people. Her.
Oh.
Don't say like that. Pause. I was about to say.
Oh, we telling all the business right now. Sorry.
Oh no, it's just like.
Yeah.
Soon as I say I'm Susie, Susie Q, Susie with the good coochie, Susie with the fire coochie, I don't know.
Gotcha.
I'm just going with the flow.
She's just up Susie. Yeah, Susie, who y'all want me to be. Susie, how's your transition been? Where you come from?
I'm a foreigner.
Okay.
But I stay in Arizona.
And we not letting ICE come nowhere near here today.
No, we ain't.
They out here
Not
in
tonight.
Massachusetts area, so I don't know the level of foreigner you meant by that, but you know, you in here, you safe with us, Susie. But you from Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'm a hairstylist, as y'all see. My
Nice.
Hello.
Very, very, very. It's like seamless, you know, it's kind of like from forehead
With
to.
lace.
thing.
Yeah, 'cause
Go
what
ahead.
lace?
Yeah, lace knot.
Oh, okay. But I don't know. This is fun.
So you're a hairstylist? This is fun. I like that. So what's
I'm nervous, y'all.
So you can Susie with the good coochie. You
nervous with that show?
I shouldn't have said that.
No, I'm glad you said it. You know why you said it? You wanted them to know that. You know.
Oh, they know.
They know.
But when
Okay.
you
So
make-
talk about it. Talk about it for a second. What you nervous about?
Oh, I'm kind of shy.
Are you? So what's your superpower? What are you bringing to this house so that not only they gonna remember Susie with the good coochie, why are they gonna remember Susie with the good coochie? What's your superpower?
Because I'm me, myself, and I. I'm always a leader and never been a follower.
Okay, that part.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Susie. How's your transition been? They been respecting that in here?
Yeah.
How they been feeling about
Fine.
that?
I like them. I like
them?
everybody.
You like them? Y'all are good. She like y'all. Y'all good.
And I fuck with Notch hard as fuck, so that's why I'm here.
Okay, Susie.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you for embracing us with your presence. Madam Susie with the good
Hi y'all. Okay, I'm making sure it's simple because my mouth is hurting me really bad. I'm Pisces. I'm 25 years old. I do music. I came to do music. I did the theme song, so hopefully they let y'all hear it because I ate down everything between period. My transition in the house is cool. Ain't nobody said nothing to me. Everybody vibing, we vibing, and yeah, we having fun.
Oh, I'm not done.
My superpower? I don't know.
No, so where you from?
Oh, I'm from San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my first time for real in Boston. Y'all got real snow.
Yeah.
I made a snowman for the first time ever. It was
fun. Did you take a picture of it?
Yes, we did. Wait,
Oh, good.
we don't have our phones. We took a picture of it.
Yes, good.
I made a snowman.
Okay, and so first of all, you said you're a rapper and you did the.
I did the little, the me and Martin, we won the challenge for, because I did season 1, OG, big OG. We
Okay,
won
big
the last rap challenge, so we was able to get opportunity to theme song for this chapter.
Okay, give me a little snippet of the last rap challenge.
What?
Break it down, like.
What we did?
Yeah, rap.
It was. Oh no, it's on my phone.
Yeah, the song is recorded.
How it was. Naj and Lolly, they gave us a beat and they gave us an opportunity to give the cast to write overnight to write us thing, and we did a soul cipher the next day, and whoever won got a feature with either Lolly or Naj.
And they still ain't give me my feature. I done known them for like 2 years now. Can I have my feature?
She's a big OG.
I ain't have my feature at all. Or Lolly, and you be coming to the studio. Get my feature.
Okay, wait. You know what you have to do to get your feature? Freestyle a little something for me right now.
Okay, write me on.
You said you do music.
I'm a writer.
You said you do music.
I don't
Okay, you a
freestyle.
writer.
Yeah, I'm a writer.
Gotcha.
I don't
Well, do you remember anything?
Big Pies.
I mean, you in Boston. You in the Barbie Brown side of Boston, so you never know what you can leave with. You don't remember nothing.
Okay, I pop my tongue because it's a bad habit. You cheat, but I ain't mad at it. Papa Thiz, you know it got me geek like I'm a jackrabbit. Say, go and check your stacks with it, because Brody know for bad minutes. When it slide, I tell her buckle up, come take a stab at it. Damn.
Snow and make a snowman and not give us a little bit of that.
But y'all go hear, I'm gonna be playing music and shit. Y'all go hear a little something.
All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. And welcome to Boston.
Thank you.
Period.
Oh, not birthday.
All right, bitch. Sorry.
No, I like the way you came back. That come back with everything.
I'm Papa G. She and her, I know that could be a little confusing for like some people, but I make
She and her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I make music. I'm from Boston. This has been real interesting. Like I knew that it was gonna be like something like with all these different personalities in one house, but like they really like they've been doing their thing. So it's been cool. It's been cool.
That's your transition's been cool in here?
Yeah.
Anything you want, what's been crazy? You got the glasses, well, come on, Papa, come on. Go to biz, because you hold on to something. What's been crazy? Something been crazy around here, let me look. Oh, I see it.
There was
some
fights off the walk-in. That was good though. That was. I'm talking off the walk-in. As soon as motherfuckers hit the top of them stairs, niggas got parked. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. All I'm saying is the hands was being thrown. They stood on business. There was a lot of stuff going on in the group chat before we got here, and we got in the house, and they stood on business. I respect it.
Okay, nice. Okay, because I see your face. You like shit. It went down.
It went down. That shit was crazy. Shit. 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, y'all not sleeping.
Nice. So what's your superpower?
You gonna rap too? Why ain't nobody else have to do
Hold
it?
on, y'all. One mic. One mic.
See, I don't want to put myself on the spot. Okay, so like I make music. My music is very versatile, but my main thing with like I make music for myself, but it's like it's relatable. Like other people are gonna feel it. Like you, so like that's me. Like
give me some, cause you sound. You
no, I don't.
I feel it like you got a feeling. It's not to tell you. No, we're not singing your song because you could have sung your own song.
I'm saying like the song I like of hers.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I gotta think.
All right, no, come on. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being because I got it like. There's so many things.
All right, we're coming back to you.
Okay, cool.
Come back with your superpower.
I like
shit. You're not getting else on the spot. Coming for you because you walked on up. You had your pescatarian meal? Yes. Thank you.
You had your pescatarian meal?
All right, come on. One mic, y'all. One mic.
I'm from Florida. I'm 26. I do hair and makeup. I'm a travel girl. I do a little bit of everything. I'm about to start nursing school back and this spring coming up. So, and I'm a CNA right now. So.
Nice. Okay. All right. How's your transition been in the house?
Like this.
Oh, you didn't come in with that?
I'm who she was talking about.
There's a nurse on the thing. How you get a swing?
My room.
Okay, nice. Okay, not nice, but
right.
I'm glad you were able to get. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. So Your transition been like that? All right, cool. So, no, I'm not gonna. Cause I don't know. I'm not. I'm not saying nothing else about that. And you do hair. You're a nurse. You're a CNA. Cool. What would you like us to know about you that we don't know about you?
That's a good one.
You ain't ask nobody else that.
I know. Because nobody else.
We not you.
Nobody else threw me off, and nobody else gave me the opportunity to ask them this question because they already had like a whole lot.
No, I'm kind of like an open book. I'm not even gonna hold you to any question that you ask. I'm gonna let you know what it is.
I like that.
Been through lots of shit. Learn from it, grew through it.
What brought you to this show?
This is my second season. The first season, I was just trying to figure out like if I want to be. I really want to be behind the scenes, but then when I got in front of the scenes, I was like, hold on, we can do this too. We can do this too. And I was too quiet last season, so I was like, let me come out and give them some personality.
Okay, gotcha. So that's what you bring into this season too, because you were OG. There was another OG over here.
I did want to say though, like they was telling y'all, if y'all don't want to be, like, you know, on TV and stuff, y'all can always talk to us about like other like opportunities.
Yeah, that's what everything in between is about, right? It's like more than just coming on the camera, showcasing our trauma. If that makes sense, because that's what we see through every single show. It's a bunch of trauma being showcased, and it's like, guess what? We all relate on that level.
Trauma.
You broke the way. You missed it? You broke the way.
No.
Come on, stop with that.
That's easier than said than done, but I was like an example.
Right.
So it's like, you have trauma, like for an example, me, I had trauma since I was a little girl. And my mom shipped me to Jamaica. So it's like, and I was abused by her family. So how you get through, hold on. All right, never mind.
So my way of getting through my trauma.
Wait, hold on one second. Hold on, best friend. Hold on, best friend. Because I think
we know why you are the way you are.
Right? I think sometimes we don't get a chance to face our fears. You know? We're so worried about how nothing beats a failure but a try. And so no one says healing is linear or healing happens in a year. But you have to start. You have to start recognizing the triggers, the signs. What is your body telling you? What are you feeling? When are those moments when you're triggered by something that's happening that has nothing to do with what happened when I was 8 years old, but this right here just brought this up, and now I'm releasing all of this, right? And so that's when we have to sit down and start writing, journal.
But you be so hot in that moment. So it's like you said, you going through something that had you like reliving a moment that had nothing to do with it in that moment. So it's like, why you reliving it? So, but in that, by the time you done explode, it's like, now I'm calm. Like recently, I had a panic attack in my room. So it's like, I don't even know if it's a panic attack. I don't know what it is, but I was in there, heated, hot, over a tire getting popped.
What did that tire getting popped remind you of? What did it?
Spending unnecessary money. Knowing I had to come here. Like, what the fuck? It was in the way.
Gotcha.
You know, especially when you trying to like, so I don't work a 9 to 5. I do hosting. So it's like, once it get cold, hosting starts slowing up. So money starts slowing up. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, especially when you trying to follow your dreams and make shit happen. You know, little stuff like your tire getting popped will throw you off your game. Literally. So it's like, how do you handle that in that moment?
You want to respond to this?
Can I introduce myself? If you mind?
Yeah.
Again, like really
Allow me to reintroduce
myself.
My name is
so my real name is Chitera. I go by Tara. You know, this is my big cousin. Roz, my little cousin. We're actually 4th generation cousins. We share the same great grandmother. But I spent 17 years in an environment just like this.
Just like this?
Not as fancy.
It was nothing like that.
You get what I'm talking about, the personality. You see how they're like, I'm here with all these people and all these personalities. So imagine being stuck in this house for 17 years.
But what house was you stuck in?
The House of Corrections.
For 17
For
years.
17 years.
How old was you when you went to the
I
House
was
of
22
Corrections?
years old when I went in there.
And how old was you when you came home?
Get off my case.
39.
Damn, you did a big.
I've only been home a year.
Hold on, one mic, y'all. One mic.
So I'm gonna start because what you're saying and I've been so many of y'all, which is why my cousin wanted me to be a part of this. I'll start off. I got pregnant at 14, had my son at 15, thought I knew everything by 16, and was smoking crack by 17. Not because I wanted to, not because I'm saying my life is a thing. I'm that bitch at that point in my life. I'm that girl in my city. I'm from Brockton. My baby's father, who I've been with since I was 14 years old. I've been a battered woman since I've been with him. Cheating, beating on me, everything. I finally make the decision to leave him. And I'm thinking he's waking me up, passing me a blunt. It's a crack pipe. Purposely. Once you feel it, you can't unfeel it. But it's not even something I was looking for. But once I felt it, that was it. I found something that's making me block all this shit out. What you're trying to do is block everything out. When you get all that angry, you don't know how to process it. So once I was the same way. Mad over the dumbest shit. Like angry all the fucking time. Miserable. You know what I'm saying? So once I got to my escape, it was there for 5 years. I went through it for 5 years, from 17 up until I was 22. Just trying to get y'all to understand what I've been through, so I want y'all to open up and be real. At 22, while under the influence of drugs, I set a house on fire, a lady dies on a 3rd floor that I don't know. Now all of a sudden I come out the smoke, they're telling me 1st-degree murder. They're telling me 1st-degree murder. I'm calling like, I don't even know what the hell happened. Let's get to the prison, I'm walking in there, telling me to strip. Now I had already been there and everything, but I just went there 30 days. I can do this shit. 60 days, whatever. That ain't nothing. Now I'm in there. It's 1st degree. That's a natural life sentence in Massachusetts. And I remember walking in there and I'm like, I'm gonna be in here for the rest of my life. But my second thought, no lie, but I'm gonna get clean.
Right.
I keep asking you about your child because I was given away at birth by my mom because she was on drugs and stuff like that. But I just wanted to know, because I want to have a relationship with my mom, I just don't know how, because she's like a friend in a way, because she didn't have anything to do with raising me, so I don't really know how to deal with that. And I'm almost a 30-year-old man, and she wants to respect like I'm 15 and I'm not 15, so I don't really know how to reverse.
How old was your mom?
I don't really know how to reverse that for her.
How old was your mom when she gave birth to you?
21.
21. Okay, got ya. So I'll just add it, and I want Chatera to chime in. It's hard to speak for every mother, but I was a young mother at 15, and I was offered the opportunity to give my baby away, and it was okay. All the reasons were there. Her father was murdered. You know, I was young. I could have more children. Life can go on. This baby can have the perfect life. In the picture that the brochure, everything looked like it, you know, like it would be okay. 29 years later, I could be re-meeting my child that I gave birth to 29 years ago. And what was presented to me 29 years ago made me feel like it was okay. Because you know you will always have a love connection. But when you love something so much and you know that what you can't offer is what they need, it's easy for you to let it go. Because you love it too much. I don't want to hurt you, right? Or I'm not going to give up on loving you or give up on trying because I don't want to hurt myself, right? And so there's so many levels to it. At 29, I will tell you this, you can still have a relationship with your mother. Do you know at 29, I don't even know where to begin, but it's not the same kid that you're parenting. So the 15-year-old is not the same as a 29-year-old, right? And so you're gonna have to teach her, right? How to love you the way that you need to be loved, but you have to be willing to accept what she can give. Because if she had more to offer, 10 piece, you would have gotten it 29 years ago.
That's real.
You would have gotten it 29 years ago. She's loved you from afar forever. And that's why you're in her life. But it's going to help you to lower the expectation. Lower the expectation. Maybe she can't be the mother. Maybe she can't be Claire Huxtable. Maybe she can't be Monet Tejada. Right? But she can still be a human being. She can still be a Christian. Right? Ain't that what you are? Your superpowers? You are a Christian. So I want you to tap into your superpowers when you think about your mother. You can't take her off the table, Christian, when you walk into your Christian faith. Okay? You have to honor thy mother and thy father. I promise you, she carried you for 9 months, and she loves you just as much as she loved you before she even knew what you was gonna look like. But she knew that she couldn't offer you. You think she? Come on, look at you. Stand up.
Cross her mind.
Stand up, Stand up, 10 P's.
You cross her mind every day.
Right?
You cross her mind every
but
day.
Thank you for sharing that.
I just was asking.
No, but I'm being real because I know you're the same because we have the same situation. She thinks about you every day. She wants to be better. She wants to do better. She may not know how to get better.
Wait, can I have a moment right now real quick? Can I have a clinical moment? 10 Piece and Chatera.
Yeah.
You guys are the same on different sides.
Right.
Chatera has a 10 piece that could potentially be sitting in a circle right now asking the same question. So Chatera, if you can say something to your little 10 piece that's out there, what would you say?
Hey, 10 Piece. I love you. It's been a struggle most of my life. Struggling with drugs, struggling trying to be a good mom, struggling to be the best that I could possibly be for you. It's hard to love somebody else when you don't know how to love yourself. It's hard to care for somebody else when you don't know how to care for yourself. When you're put into a situation, even if it is having a child, because I think us as human beings, we don't understand what it really means to bring a child into the world sometimes. We understand it's our responsibility. And that's why, even if I couldn't have been there for you, caring for you, loving you in the physical form, I try to do that by telling you I love you every single day. Any moment that you cross my mind, I try to just tell you that I love you and ask the Lord to just carry you and make sure that you was okay. And I'm sorry for all the mistakes that I made. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for abandoning you. I'm sorry that you lost all your faith in what a mother's supposed to be. If I could start all over from the beginning and do anything right, they would have loved you unconditionally. Because I learned that when you looked at me when I first held you, it was unconditional love. And even when I fell short, and even when I messed up time and time again, you constantly was there to forgive me. You was constantly there telling me, Mama, you can do this. And I love you for that.
Thank you. 1 second.
Are we done?
No, hold on. 10 P's. 10 P's. Breathe for 1 second. Sorry y'all, one mic, but this is what the universe brought in this room.
That's right.
10 P's, so if you can say something to your mother with her just listening, what would you say in response to that? Take a deep breath.
I feel like got it.
You got it.
I don't really know. I feel like I want to say like I'm mad.
That's right, son. Tell her why you're mad. Let her know.
Because, you know, You had 9 months to think about stuff. But, you know, I understand, you know. Yeah, I understand. So, I'm definitely on the journey of forgiving. And not for, no disrespect, but not for you, but for me first. So, because, you know, you kind of doubt yourself when you know, when your life starts off with the people bringing you in that really don't want you either. So you battle with that, you know. And that's what I felt when I heard what Danny was saying, you know, when her mom dropped her off and stuff. So it's more of like a abandonment thing, so, and a worse thing. So that's why. But I understand because substance abuse and stuff is a hard thing. So I do, you know, want to say I'm starting the journey to forgive you, and I love you, you know, and we can work on it, and you know, we'll be on the same page one day.
Oh, come here, Lon.
Dang, y'all took me out with this.
I don't do crying.
No. So, I know we still have like 2 people, 3 people that didn't check in.
It's a moment where you really got to step aside. You got to put your pride aside, because being a mother doesn't come with a dictionary. It doesn't come with a guidebook. It doesn't come with a motherfucking card. It doesn't come with, hey, this is how you start off, this is how you end, this is how they're going to turn out. Get what I'm saying? So sometimes y'all may not understand, but you will grow to.
Come on, Black Queen.
Hi. Carla. What's there to say? I'm a Pisces. Originally born in Dade County, Florida, Miami. Raised in Worcester, Massachusetts. Both my parents are from the Dominican Republic. I think so far my transition has been a little out of body. You know, I think mainly why I wanted to come on here was to just submerge myself in this social experiment. You know, there's like 17, 18 different personalities here, and
yes,
I feel like the little wounded child in me wanted to just be around different people. And I think it's because, like, as a kid I was always bullied, so like I always felt like, you know, I was always different and I was always targeted for that. And you know, there was a couple of stuff that went on prior to us going in the house that kind of made me retort back to that feeling, like, oh, people have these feelings about me, like, behind my back, and they're not saying it, type shit. But honestly, being in this experience in this house so far, like, you know, aside from the conflicts that I had, like, I've been able to, you know, really understand other people's perspective, and, you know, just be open-minded with everything and everybody who have come to me. And I don't feel like that, you know, that wounded little girl that's like, you know, just worrying if somebody's just gonna come at me just for no reason because it's easy to. So I'm still growing and learning in this experience.
Let me ask you this: how old is that little girl?
Middle school.
11, 12?
Yeah, 11, 12.
Yeah. What happened to her?
A lot. I mean, what didn't happen to her? A lot of bullying, a lot of switching schools, just being misunderstood, even though I always wanted to, you know, understand people and be cool with people. It's just, it was, for some reason it wasn't reciprocated. I just think it was just because I didn't follow the crowd, and I just always march to the beat of my own drum. And sometimes I feel like that causes people to just, I don't know, just pick on you for some reason. But that's something that they have within themselves that they're not okay with. So I know that it's nothing with me anymore. So.
I love that. I love that, because I mean, that's what hurt people, healed people.
Heal people.
There you have it. Everything is going up because I'm tired of trying to explain how good of a person that I am, and that I'm not coming at y'all like that. I'm not doing that, but yet and still I'm being taken that way. So now it's up. Right now it's a wrap for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick of this. So yes, I like what you said. You know, just kind of feeling away, and it made you kind of regress back to You know, but you just look like you came out of that show.
Yeah,
pretty
for sure.
good. Yeah. Thank you for that. Is there anything else about? I know. No. Is there anything else about you that you would like your castmates to know that they don't know? What's your superpower?
I'd like to say my superpower is my empathy.
Yeah, I can see that in you. I see that. I can see that in you. Very empathy. Right? You guys like this.
Just even people that I've had conflicts with, like, you know, I can see things from their perspective and I can see where I went wrong, and I just gotta give people grace, just like how I would want grace too, because we're all fighting a battle and it's just nothing personal. So I'm still learning about that with other people and myself.
Okay. We just learned. That's it right there. Bam. Last but not least, no, you're not last, but I know you're right there. So, because I want to hear from those people in the back.
Hey y'all, I'm Cashly.
What's your name?
Cashly.
Cashly?
Yes.
Oh, Ashley with the money.
Cashly Banks.
I'm Ashley with the money.
I'm a Scorpio and I'm an omnist. Omnist. It means I find truth in every belief and religion.
Oh, y'all learned school in morning. You're an omnist? Omnist. She finds
truth in every belief, like some type of truth in every belief in religion.
In religion, gotcha.
So basically she's saying nobody's wrong. Yeah, nobody wrong.
Yeah, nobody's higher than the other. She's equal. Oh, that's interesting. That's a good way to live.
I'm in the entertainment business. But I'm mainly focused on travel dancing and hosting. I'm currently writing a book on it. I want to help young women maneuver through the strip club and maneuver out of it, because I'm 25, but the girls that I dance with, they're like 18, they're like 19, fake ID, 17, 16, they're young. So I've seen a lot of shit and I've done a lot of shit when I was younger, so I feel like I could help them do it better.
Okay, gotcha. So you're like a senior.
Oh yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I like that. I like the way you carry yourself.
You see a lot of flash shit in that game, so
yeah. Well,
especially these women.
Yeah. Cashly, I love the way that you just represented yourself and your ideas and thoughts about the future, especially how it stems from the work you're doing now. Is there any advice that you can give, you know, a young girl right now who's watching, like who's going to eventually read your book? Give her a reason why she should get your book.
Do it for you. You don't have to please nobody. Simple. Put yourself first. How can you take care of people if you're not putting yourself first? That's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Cashly. Cashly, how's your transition been? Because I know, you know, this ain't the people, you know, these ain't the dances that do this.
I don't know, because I'm comfortable. I feel like I'm used to this because I'm around a lot of people and I'm around a lot of cameras every day. Not TV, but like strip clubs, hostings, whatever I'm doing. So I'm used to being around a lot of people. I don't know. I'm chilling.
Good. All right. What's your superpower?
I don't know if it's a superpower or a curse, but I like to heal people. I like to help.
Gotcha.
When I know I could do it, I do it. If I can't do it, I try. But I know that's kind of like a curse because it's like enabling a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, 50-50. I like that.
I feel like I just want to help.
Yeah.
I don't like watching people struggle. It's sad. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, all right, Cashly. Cashly's cute. That was cute. Okay. Did I miss anything or anybody? Yes. Come on. Don't say you'll go. You know you had to go. You
Ladies gotta go first.
Ladies first. Hello. I like that for him. I like that for you. Your orange and everything.
Thank you. I appreciate it. My name is Steven. You know, but they call me Steve's. Big Steve's to be exact.
Big Steve's.
You know, I did. Well, right now I am in the house kind of quiet, but like, you know, I'll start shaking it up. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, how you gonna shake it up? Give me a snippet.
You know, just get spicy, like, you know, some he say, she say type shit. Like,
messy.
You know, go around, you know, pick everybody's brains. You know, like who doesn't really like who's really side eyeing everybody. Like, let's be honest, like. You know, I just feel like not everybody's copacetic, but you know, it is what it is.
Okay, so what's the I don't know. I want to ask him something spicy to him. Right?
I know you do.
I don't know. Yeah, he's like giving fire. It's giving like, come for me.
Right.
Tell us something we don't know about you. Where you from again?
I'm from here.
Oh, you from here?
Yeah. A fun fact about me, actually, I learned cursive before I learned regular writing.
We don't care about that. You are not gonna give us that.
What else y'all want?
That's amazing because nobody will know cursive in 25 years. Nobody will know. That's amazing that you know what. They don't even care about that. Give us something else. You try to hit us with that circumstance. I learned cursive before I learned to write. Okay. Yeah, with intellect.
Hit me with a real question then. Give me something.
No, tell us something about you that we don't know, that you think we should know.
Well, I'm really not quiet. I'm really like with this shit. It's no bullshit. Like.
Oh, okay. You fronting right now. How much
if you asking for a fade, it's not gonna be.
He's getting paid. How much is that to be quiet right now?
No.
Sorry. No, I'm just saying because he's on calm. Everybody else is like, I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna show up
That's
tonight.
just my whole demeanor. Like, you know, I do have like a little different persona if we was to go outside, but my
It's a
original demeanor, like,
mask.
you know.
It's a mask.
What is?
Yeah, it's a mask.
I think I think of it as a switch.
As a switch?
I think of it as a switch.
Okay, gotcha. So
I
right
can turn it
now.
on and turn it off when I want to. Like, it's not like a you thing. You can't make me do anything. Like,
Oh,
if
gotcha.
I want to, it's like if I'm like.
How old are you again?
I'm 29.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, all right, that makes sense. That makes total sense. I was thinking you was a little bit on the younger side, so I was expecting you. I don't know. I'm not gonna stroke your ego.
Appreciate it.
Here, how?
I just want to know. You know, I always.
No, I thought you meant about 23.
Okay,
24.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it came off very young, but now I can understand why you're laid back, just kind of watching the scenery and just.
But
So what do you do? What do you do in your part time?
You know, well, aside from that, like, you know, I am the oldest OG bad boy in Boston since 16 on YouTube.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. One mic, because he just said something. I love when people getting their title. Come on.
So I am the oldest OG bad boy in Boston since 16 on YouTube, no bullshit. And my season is what really started off with like this type of ratchet shit. And I'm not even gonna hold anybody like that.
Okay, so you like the Soldier Boy of the YouTube stuff, like how Soldier Boy was like he did this first.
Anything I've been in, I always came in.
Hold on, y'all, one mic. Oh, now you got a bunch of smoke people. Now they know you.
No,
Okay, I
actually, when I
understand.
always came in raw. Like it's always been fights. Like my first day, like I've never just sat down. So like some of this is new to me, like the whole kumbaya type shit, because it's always up the first episode. Like
Okay, so you original OG from 2016, you said? Oh wow, so
since I was 16. So
since you were 16.
Yeah, since I was 16.
Oh, so that was a long time. You were OG. That was about 13 years ago. I see you. All right, nice. So what will we remember you by?
You're gonna see my switcher character. I won't, you know, be so quiet, but you're gonna see like my fun side. I'm goofy. I talk shit. I'm really sarcastic. Some people hate that. You might like it in the end. You might not like it. And you might really want to thump with me, but whatever, squabble up. But that's it.
All right, I like that. I like that. Well, thank you for that. I mean, you gave the fire. Thank y'all for that segment. Did I leave any?
Next up on the Book of EIB.
Never. So you already know how that goes. So let me go check on the maid.
They give this energy like they want to get into it so bad.
Like they hungry for
Boston. Don't say like. Let's say that ass. Let that coochie breathe. Make sure you put that in the show. I said, Shanti, you don't see what she's doing? Literally. And I'm like, Shanti, you don't see what you're doing? Next thing you know, I get cracked. Literally.
Turn up in this bitch. If y'all want to fight after that, then it's just what it is. We doing everything fair over here though. Line it up. It's gonna be lined up. It's gonna be safe.